the details on all of this are kind of murky.
Yeah.
Roger Goodell at today's owners meeting press conference said that there's still some issues to work through about Brady's path to having a piece of the Raiders. My colleague Tom Pelissero, who I believe was on Monday's show with you and Suze, wearing a backwards cap, which is
actually cool on our show. Other shows, not so much.
No. But it's also for people who are follically challenged, completely counterproductive. What is he doing? What is he doing covering that up?
He pulled the hat off, and the hair was still.
But he was not.
He had a bad hair day, so let me just throw on a backwards cap.
No product. He didn't want to. You know. What I mean?
What a waste, Tom. But at any rate, be that as it may, the reason why I'm bringing up Tom is because he says part of the issue is Brady's broadcasting career, which, by the way, Tirico also hits on that with Susie and Amy on the latest What the Football, where all podcasts can be acquired, that in his endeavor with Fox Sports, he's going to have a lot of information on other teams that owners usually are not privy to. There's a lot of competitive questions here. So he's going to be able to, do a Chargers game and then turn around and be an owner of one of the teams in the division? It doesn't matter a division. It's just any other team, one would think. Yeah, it's proprietary potential information.
And my pushback to Tom was first off, we don't know how much Tom is acquiring of the Raiders, like 1, 2, 3, or like a very, very small percentage. So he's going to do these meetings and then call Antonio Pierce and be like, hey, here's what I saw. They got a trick play in the third quarter. Like, really?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, that is, let's put it this way. I think Brady can be completely professional and silo these things in the same way that, there's a Jets-Vikings game in London. If I'm so blessed to call another London game for NFL Network this year, and I believe that's in my future, I can be absolutely professional when it comes to all
Tony
that.
Romo and Troy Aikman call Washington games and Eagles games.
Right, exactly.
They're still tight with Jerry Jones.
So I believe it, but I'm also not a owner of the National Football League, where things can kind of make you a little paranoid and crazy and nutty. And it's also for many respects, for people who are, generationally wealthy, the thing they care about the most of their businesses. And if somebody has a potential in with another team or whatever, I mean, Brady might run into that too, where he's going to a meeting and we're like, yeah, we're just, Tom, we can't tell you because we're taking on the Raiders in a couple weeks. And he might sit there and go, really? Get out of here. And they might be like, yeah, I can't. Because
their owner is telling them to
do
that's
not.
Crazy.
And you might think it's crazy, but I've heard crazier things. Things, you can start thinking sideways when you're in the NFL.
I mean, like you tell me, take off the tinfoil hat, people. Come on.
I'm just telling you.
I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying it to these owners. Like, really? Be real.
I don't know if we are totally speculating as to why this is a deal that needs to be worked on longer, because he's definitely the only minority person seeking minority ownership of an NFL team who A, has 10 Super Bowl appearances, 7 rings, and B, has a job to do with a broadcast partner of the NFL, where he gets access to all 32 teams. It's never been done before. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.